You know what, man? Sometimes changing faces is not always a good thing. And what I mean by that is, when I look at this, the face of the PBC, I think we can all agree and say that the face of the PBC right now is, you say a toss-up between Deontay Wilder and Errol Spence. Let's just say Errol Spence, right? And I don't like the look of PBC. You know, my honest opinion is I think Errol Spence is very talented. There's a lot of potential to become the #1 guy in his weight class, but he has not done that yet. You know, I don't even see the same energy from Errol Spence like I used to see when he was a prospect trying to come up calling out Keith Ponytail Thurman. Now, I would say this about Keith Thurman, though. At one point, Keith Thurman was the face of PBC. And when Keith Thurman was the face of PBC, PBC looked a lot better than what it's looking like right now. Because right now, I see a whole bunch of ducking, whole bunch of business talk, whole bunch of side of the street. It's a bunch of hype, but it's not, they don't have really the resume and the accolades to back up all the hype. Whereas Keith Thurman, you know, when he was, keyword was, past tense, when he was the face of the PBC side, everything was looking really good, man. I was like, this is a guy who gonna face any and everybody. He's not gonna duck nobody. He ready for that work. Shit changed, okay? The shit changed with this Errol Spence situation, and you know, probably out of a fear of that he could possibly lose his O. When he was preaching about, you know, I got an O and I ain't afraid to let it go and all of this stuff. But I tell you like this though, when Keith Thurman, it wasn't hype with Keith. This dude was fighting action-packed fights, competitive fights, wasn't no cherry picking. He has arguably the best resume at welterweight division. You know, him and Sean, in my opinion. And when that shifted, when he changed and the face became Errol Spence, now the shit is garbage. Straight up garbage. You know, just a bunch of business talk shit. And the face of the PBC has one of the most shittiest resumes. And he's in one of the most shittiest sanctioning bodies on the IBF side. And don't even look like he's trying to unify. Just keeping it 100. You know, fanboys can chop this up however they want to chop it and say, I'm hating, whatever, nigga. I don't give a fuck about what you niggas say. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it 100 on what I observed. That shit changed. You know, when it was all about trying to make Errol Spence the new face of the PBC, I don't like what I see. I'm not seeing these action-packed fights no more. You know, I thought as soon as Floyd retired, we was gonna be in good hands because we had Keith right there at the top. You know, and then this shift came around where, you know, Floyd anoints Errol Spence, and all the fanboy casuals who used to be Mayweather fans, you know, switch sides and start getting behind this prospect, Errol Spence. And still to this day, he has not built up the body of work that can equate to what Keith Thurman has done. You know? And I don't know what the fuck Keith gonna do coming back. I haven't heard the official finalization on him and Manny Pacquiao for July, from what I've been hearing, July 13th or something like that. I don't know if that's gonna be official yet. And I haven't been seeing Errol Spence respond or agree to face Sean Porter in the unification. And I've been trying to push that. Like, yo, man, this is the easy road. I want to see Errol Spence unified. I don't have no problem seeing Errol Spence with the green and the red strap and me giving him that crown as the #1 welterweight. But when is he going to do it? How you going to be the face of the PBC side and you ain't never even unified? You got 1 belt, 3 defenses. And your last 3 fights is arguably tune-ups. No risk, no competitive, nothing. It's time for this guy to step up and be in competitive, high-risk, championship-level fights. Sean Porter is the fight that he needs for me to give him that crown. As, yes, you're the legitimate face of the PBC. You are the legitimate #1 welterweight. But when you D-riding ass fanboys keep giving him a pass for ducking top competition, this is what we gonna get. Shitty ass Face of Boxing, shitty ass product, and till then, this nigga not gonna get no respect like that from me. Step it up, face top competition. Sean Porter's right there. It's time to unify, Mr. Strap Season. Let's get it.